Ту-ру-ту-ту. Ту-ту-ту, ту-ру-ту-ту, ту-ру-ту-ту-ту-ту. Ту-ру-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту. Ту-ру-ту-ту-ту-ту. Ту-ру-ту-ту-ту-тум, тум-турум-тум-тум-тум-тум. Оки-доки. Алекс готов. Так, а голос идет, но без тусовки. Ну нам тусовка, да, мы поняли, что не нужна. А если так заметиться, можно? Ну, включение не будет действовать при использовании. То есть нам, чтобы заметить, надо... Оп. Окей. Ждем соперникам. Last scene 1 minute ago. Интересно, есть у меня? Надо как-нибудь еще в табличку было мою подбивать день недели. Мне кажется, днем в субботу я обычно сру. Хотя нет, последний раз, по-моему, выигрывал. Топ-3 Джамар Чейз. Окей. 10 минут задержка. Я говорю, он на Амазоне продается. Шампунь. Смотри, такой вот он. Тут почему-то еще кофеин написан. Понятно, что зелененький, это цвет бренда зелененький. Фифраун. А оно же? Сколько тебе взять?
2 возьми, они небольшие, по-моему.
200 миллилитров. Ты была в трансляции на YouTube со своим полотенцем. Да вы заебали. YouTube теперь будет орать все время на адблокер. На адблокер. Пришлось его вырубить. Так у него еще и михон травмирован? Ну-ка, 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 ну-ка. О, тем обиднее будет проебать. А кто у него второй раннингбэк? Собственно, у него поэтому Форнет и Эванс там. Депс чарт. Фурнет. Второй. Ну, Фурнет это тоже хорошо. Да, offensive ranks у нас, конечно, да. Зато defensive ranks у нас, конечно, да. У него защита против у нас слабее, типа. Ну, Браунинг пасует. 14-23, 200 ярдов. Рейтинг лучше, чем у Кенни Пикета. А вы говорите бэкап. Сейчас нас разнесут. На этом все закончится. Так, кому-то форс там надо было поставить, кстати. Кому-то надо было поставить форс. Еще и Варнава играет. 3 матча одновременно. Так. Форс. Форс. У кого был форс? Сиржу против Сиэтла. Кардиналс, Сиэтл. Кардиналс. Ой, 49ers. 49ers. Форс. Ой. Поставил. Маленький притомился и уснул. Так, форс поставили. А, кстати, Рехи мы админ-то дали. Мемберс. Мемберс. Теодосия. Это комиссионер. Бля. Ща я в тусовку свалю. Извини. А, блин, а мне это трансляция. А ты меня слышишь, когда я разговариваю? Наверное, не слышишь. Тогда ладно. Бля. Так, а тогда если я создам тусовку, мне, может быть, стрим надо будет пересоздавать. Блин. Значит. Нет, конечно. Тусовку создали. Проверим стрим. Раз, два, три, четыре, пять. А, все, трансляция идет. Погнали.
It's dreary and miserable throughout much of the Midwest, but don't fear, we've got football to perk up our spirits as we join you from Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Ну ладно. Запомним, Алекс, запомним.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
On the ready.
On first down, they'll start out with Evans. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3
И у него играет Эванс, а не Форнет.
This defense for the Steelers, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your
Нет, такое мы не пустим.
before you deliver? And maybe the wrong read there, as he's going to go down immediately. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. And not a lot of success to be found.
Второй зритель. Алекс включил, наверное.
Because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play.
Может, и не
If you got to do it in your own
включил.
backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
А где Чейз?
Back to throw Dobbs. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Так,
The play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
А, есть Чейз.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. The tackle by Cole Holcomb. The Bengals at 500, sitting at 5-5. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Dobbs to throw.
Перехват. Беги, блин. Что ж ты мешаешь-то сам себе? Отлично. Отлично.
I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? Are we going to have like a 9-6 type of a game? And then the pressure goes on the punters, who often hold for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it?
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. You talk about this.
Подписота пошла. Ярсли Фил Коллинз.
Against the run, the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on the film and watch them.
Очень хорошо. Беги, 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 беги. Ух.
When they give up those explosive runs, those 30, 40, 50-yard runs, that'll really mess up your averages.
Good yardage as he
Хилтон.
runs for 24 and a
Наш
first.
бывший же чувачок.
Perfect execution on that inside handoff, and then a little will, a little brute strength to move forward after the contact.
What do we call that now in today's NFL? Heck, in today's football? Contact balance, right? That's the buzzword, the phrase you hear. A back who can absorb contact, bounce off of it, and keep moving. Just what you said. Brute strength, force of will.
Очень хорошо.
Out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Тачдаун! Мама! Не в сухую.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first.
Turnover, touchdown.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Так, продолжаем разговор. На первом ты пока, блин, это вынос.
Bengals drive about to get going. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Не угадал. Хиггинс у него прям топ. Да.
And it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
On 1st and 10, Dobbs. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he's tackled.
Третий пас, третий Хиггинса. Ага. Записали карандашиком.
Just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Dobbs. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Это не в Хиггинса было, я не посмотрел.
They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Да. Наебались. Окей.
They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6.
18, pioneer. Check it.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Так, дефенс. Давайте, ребятки.
Now Dobbs.
Блять. Плохо.
Sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off.
And he is in.
Плохо сыграли.
Chris Evans, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Кого читаю? Никого не читаю.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23.
Не знаю я никакого нового Огарева. Не понимаю.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
Ой-ой-ой, херню бросил.
This is intercepted. My goodness.
Бля, херню бросил.
It's a pick 6 for the Bengals TD.
Что я решил туда бросать?
McPherson now for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Неймы не нужны.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Так.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field.
блядь, Кенни, твою мать.
You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On second down, this is Harris. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett.
Да, блядь.
That's the first third down try in the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Bengals take over first and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Да, блядь.
And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first.
Да, я пройдем.
14-7 our score.
О, бля. Ну мне тебя все на всех аккаунтах банить, что ли? Ну, бля. Ну, давай. Давай заходи следующим.
Second and 5. Here's the option.
Да, блять. Нет, попал. Сколько ж у тебя их? Давай, следующим заходим.
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
The offense on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Dobbs. On a screen, this is Evans. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first.
Блять, illegal comp.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just
Надо, наверное, да.
And they'll take that.
Out of the gun, a give to Evans. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
When trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Пивка было бы неплохо, да. Не, мам. Да.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Dobbs.
Yeah.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
On play action, it's Dobbs. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. He's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Плохо.
Getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
Evans will take this one. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Сам дурак. Прилетел в него.
is now 21-7.
А, блядь. Забыл. Не туда нажал.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 20.
Не знаю. Я вот думаю, не Алекс ли наслал саппорта. Уже не знаю, сколько я закрыл его аккаунтов. 5, 6.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
One thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender.
Соперник.
So in this case, because you
Какой-то
know
ходит
you can
дебил
make your cuts with a little more decisiveness.
под разными
Maybe a
аккаунтами.
second
Я его
fake,
баню.
some
Он
double
ходит,
moves,
а я
things of
его
that
баню.
nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Да, блядь, ну, Кенни!
Falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six from
Да.
That bumps us up
Я
to
же говорю,
the
Кенни сам все
possession
сделает
game
со моей
here in the
помощью.
second quarter, Charles. They're trying to put this game out of reach before we even hit the locker rooms for intermission.
What's even tougher is making up 3 possessions.
Не говорить, да,
against a
вообще.
defense that can make impact
На войне все
plays like
средства
that.
хороши.
They don't have this game wrapped up quite yet, but 2 picks already.
Да я и без них бы
One to the
справился,
house. I think
понимаешь?
it's fair to say they're headed in the right direction.
Я не умею против Алекса играть.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Вон. И чё пришел? Долго перезаходил.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can you put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Не
50
пошло
yards
у нас
rushing for him here
сегодня.
as he
Не
starts to draw
пошло.
closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Pickett. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Yeah, okay. Not my best
Now
game.
a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth.
Ну да, я как раз в начале трансляции говорил, что утром я, мне кажется, по субботам хуёво себя играю.
30 yards. And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. A nice throw there by the
It's heavy rain in Cincinnati. Not a heavy rain, but yeah, not the best weather. Dan Moore, injury на extra point. Then you should have been here earlier, Kai.
To a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Нет, keep. That's nice. I usually also sleep around about this time, but today I play instead. Sure, better been sleeping actually. Better been sleeping.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
I saw it, Kai. I saw it.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Бля, ну подожди, у меня розыгрыш. Сейчас забаню, сейчас. На, пожалуйста. И русский пишет, что с двумя S, а не с двумя К. Так,
3-1. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
Nope.
And boy, he is very close to a first down. But from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
Okay, das hilft mich nicht.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So on 4th down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals. Back deep for the Steelers is Calvin
Очень упорно.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt, and they will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start.
Oh, good. Danke.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Oh, good.
They've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Да, он хочет троллить, как это. Да, блядь! Perfect timing, user pick.
So another interception.
Yeah.
It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Dobbs.
Ай-яй-яй.
Looking for Chase on the outline. He's got him. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй.
Bengal 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Sometimes I get almost
Ну, мама, дурачок,
eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Dobbs looking to throw on first down.
Нет.
Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Жалко, не убежали.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Hello, Timo.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Здорово, здорово. Давай, иди новый регистрируй. Па-па-па-пам.
To the air on first down with Pickett. Pickens is there in the crossing route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw, Pickett.
Ай, долго думал. Долго думал.
Trey Hendrickson in there to get him, and on the season now that is 9 sacks for him.
Ладно, начнем сначала.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
No, mit Bier geht es besser, ja. Aber zu früh für Bier.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside
Quarter number 3.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
Yeah.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score games in the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
Brunch.
Again, it's Harris on second down, and they will only muster a yard here.
Nu jetzt aufgestanden.
Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all. That leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Pickett will look to throw it here.
Ай-яй-яй.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half. They're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were in this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Aber dein Donnerstag war geil.
42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Oh.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Ну давай, дрянь, тянуть не будем. Ай, первый даун, да? О, Хиггинса сломали.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Dragon 60.
They'll try and run for this with Evans. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Damn.
On the ready.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette.
О, блядь.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a
Ай,
second and 3.
зато мы вынос сегодня останавливаем. Пользы нам от этого нихуя.
He's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the gun, it's a run by Evans. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
А, или нет? Ну, хоть
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Let's go now.
On first down, Dobbs to throw.
Да, блядь. А мог бы и перехватить, а мог бы и пропустить пас.
And you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh.
But it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. He completes it to Evans. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36.
Все время сожжешь.
So on 4th down on is Evan McPherson and the Bengal field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 53.
Ну,
Oh, they get to the
есть.
football. It's blocked. Well, maybe that's the spark that they needed here, Charles.
Есть.
Trailing, but a big block. We'll see if that swings the momentum a bit.
You mentioned the word spark. I'm just wondering, as they went off the field and the offense was coming out, did one of those special teams members say, hey, obviously we haven't given up on this one. We've given you a little bit of a spark. What are you going to do with it?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold.
Новый каунт регистрируем.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times.
Да вот никто не может понять. Кто-то очень старается.
Off play action. Pickett rolling to his left. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down.
Бывает иногда, анимация включилась в блокировке. Добежал, прыгнул.
Now a 2nd and 6. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he gets stopped up at the 31.
Good.
Trying to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Pickett back to throw.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй. Нам надо разыгрывать. А, это же 3-я четверть. Ну, 17 очков. А, мы 14 проигрываем, да? Бля, нельзя. I cannot play force down here.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there in CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing,
at least a funny game to watch.
You're happy to take them.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. The last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys. That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing here, Dobbs. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
He didn't take it, because otherwise it would have been a loss of downs.
They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Oh. До свидания. Не хотим вступить в партию Единой России? Это юморист. Он пошел новый аккаунт регистрировать. Не говори. Так. Need to score now. Need to score. Instead I will throw it a pick. Instead I will throw a pick. Ай-яй-яй.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. This time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Harris running straight ahead. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and a couple. Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Ay.
As they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter play. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4.
Short hand pass.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
Passiert manchmal.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Ay.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing
Schwer
was
zu
off
sagen,
on that
warum.
throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Need to play this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Ay.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go on their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down with about 95% chance of winning.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 6. Here's a handoff to Evans.
Ay.
Blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the
8 Minuten.
5-yard line.
8 Minuten.
51 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Did they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Ну ты просто Фима Шифрин, а?
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB.
Так это бы энергию действительно, да в мирное русло.
You're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй.
Effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Где у нас все сейфти?
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
19 tight. Go.
2nd down, back to Fournette.
Ай.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
Let's go.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Evans running behind center. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Ich bin der Schuld. Ich bin Kirill und ich bin der Schuld.
3rd and goal.
Das Schuld, glaube ich.
Evans again, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
No.
Pearson's kick is good. That will extend their lead even further.
Joker?
So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good input after the block earlier, and this time there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
Ай.
And he returns this to the 22.
Да.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench
Можно было на крест.
get something for us, or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Да, блять, Кенни.
Throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And this offense on 3rd down today, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Pickett. This is caught by Robinson. And he'll be stopped short. First down as they rally the tackle at the 28. Call it a gain of 6 on the play.
Ganz schwer, das zu gewinnen.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Да, блять.
He's brought down. Can't do anything with a
Чтобы Шонги друг того не спасет.
The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Nein. War schlimm.
Fournette running right. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on 2nd down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't.
Блять, вы с маской еще. Если игра ебет, то ебет до конца.
that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
So the face mask moves them closer, and now 1st and goal. Again, it's Fournette. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Schlara Finland. Ich muss diese Wort lernen.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Up the gut, Fournette. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Ball at the 6, 3rd and goal. 6 yards puts them right on the doorstep. And now it'll be 4th and goal. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their
Nicht sacken lassen, so das war ein schön geblitzt. Ja, so war zu spät mit meiner Reaktion. Vielleicht muss ich nicht das Screen spielen.
This to make it a 3-score game late. McPherson's kick is good.
Check them out, Joe. Why did I take the time? Makes no sense at all.
Only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So a mistake there by the kicking team, going to move the ball.
Throw an interception to end the game.
They had good coverage and they got down there quickly, had them pinned back. But that good work goes for naught.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
Nearly intercepted.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's Pickett on 2nd down.
Ay, Kenny.
Incomplete. Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Completes it to Austin. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the 1st. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Aye.
He's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Come on. Check.
Running left, it's Fournette. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Danke für Unterstützung, aber nicht meinen Tag. Wie immer.
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time.
Alle sind meine Fälle.
Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
3 Interception zu viel. 3 Interception zu viel.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Ja, erste. Aber weil du geschlafen war, ja. Du musst früher kommen, Kai. Mit dir geht es besser. Danke, danke. Спасибо, кто был. Спасибо Боту. Danke für diese Bot. Der hat heute auch viel Spaß mir gegeben.
And dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from
Guten Appetit. Guten Appetit, Kai. Und guten Tag. Sehen wir uns morgen, glaube ich. Scheiße BVB. Ich spiele auch heute in andere Farben, nicht in Steelers-Farben, aber vielleicht besser in Steelers-Farben. Gut. Danke.
They suffer their 4th loss so far, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.